takes the form of the pamamanhikan or parental marriage proposal, a formal way of asking the parents of the woman for her hand. The would-be groom and his parents would go to the bride's home and ask for their consent. The expenses for the wedding are generally shouldered by the groom and his family. The groom arrives an hour earlier than the bride, then the bride will arrive later with her father and mother on a board wedding car.
Canada, unlike the cultural practice here in the Philippines, wherein the groom is prohibited to see the bride before the wedding. Unlike in Canada, the groom needs to see the bride and her family to celebrate their union. Furthermore, as the married couple live, they are showered with rice or wheat, but in the other country, rose petals are used instead. Canada is also the fourth country that legalized same-sex marriage after the Netherlands. The Federal Civil Marriage Act came into force, making same-sex marriage legal across Canada.
In traditional Mexican families, the father is very much the head of the household. With that, he has the final say in allowing a couple to date or at the time of wedding proposal to officially approve their daughter to marry and be given in marriage. In the procession, the bride participates with her parents and family from their home to the cathedral. It is a way for the whole crowd to see and for their parents to feel proud of their marrying daughter or son. Mexican weddings are full of customs and rituals that are steeped in Mexican history and the beliefs of the Roman Catholic Church. With that, weddings are almost always held at the Roman Catholic Church, are very spiritual and involves a full mass where the couple is considered married for eternity.
Which is located in southeastern Europe. One of the common rituals after a wedding ceremony is kidnapping the bride. A group of guests, usually men, negotiate the ransom with the groom over the phone. The ransom could be a few bottles of whiskey or vodka, or anything the kidnapper prefers. It is another way to spice things up a bit. Another wedding tradition is replacing the bride's wedding veil with a scarf. It symbolizes the bride's transformation from a girl into a married woman. Most wedding parties takes all night. With the cake served at 4:45 a.m., a guest may be perceived as a party crasher if they leave early.
In Australia, almost all the known and loved traditions in the Western world are present here. The cutting of the cake, the exchange of the rings, and the reception after the ceremony. But we also have to remember the remaining traditions that made Aussies unique. First is the smoking ceremony. Indigenous Australians believe that smoke has a cleansing and healing properties that can actually ward off evil spirits. Plants are burned in a fire, a smudge stick is used, and the fragrant smoke is fanned over the couple. Second one is the stone ceremony. This Australian wedding tradition came about when the early settlers cannot afford the rings. The bride and the groom would each cast a stone into the river, which would represent them staying together forever as life ebbed and flowed around them. Third, acknowledging the land. The tradition of acknowledging of who the land belonged to and those that come before you is thought to bring you good luck and will allow you to start your marriage on a positive note. Lastly, and the fourth one is the Unity Bowl. Guests are given stone and asked to hold them during the ceremony. At the end, guests place the stones on the decorative bowl and the couple will keep it, and it will remind them that the presence and the support of the family and friends will always stay. During the reception, Aussies like to drink beer. They drink Victoria Bitter, Carlton Drought, and even drink Penfold wines. Tropical fruit salad is also served with bananas, pawpaw, rock melon, passion fruit, and pineapple, as well as macadamia nut pie and pavlova is also served. If you have noticed, the theme color of Australian weddings is usually earthy terracottas or tropical greens and blues.
Our fuel, not only geographically but also in terms of politics and economics. It's common to play games at German weddings, and one of them is Bauta Asemsagen, sewing at a tree trunk. After a ceremony, the couple embark on their first real challenge. Together, sewing a log of wood in half. Honking the horns, it's customary that after the wedding ceremony, everyone drives to the party venue with their car antenna decorated, honking their horns the whole way there.
This American wedding traditions dates back to the ancient Roman times. Ceremonial were asked to dress similar to the bride in order to confuse any evil spirits that may attempt to kidnap the bride. Nowadays, the bridesmaid may dress differently from the bride, but they wear similar dresses to each other for good luck. The bridal shower wasn't originally intended to be a party for the bride to receive gifts. First, showers were parties held to the bride-to-be. For the upcoming nuptials,
Located in Asia, their traditional weddings are often rearranged by their parents. That's why divorce is a common thing in China. Also, according to a Chinese legend, couples who are destined to marry have invisible red strings that are connecting them and is tied around their ankle when they are young and will get shorter when it's time for them to wed.
Jamaica is part of North America. Catholic belief in Jamaica is influenced by a set of Afro-Jamaican culture about witchcraft, evil spirit, and possession called Obeah. Jamaica is one of the most beautiful places on earth and known around the world for various treasures we possess. Our custom, however, prevent us from greeting up people by their first name unless invited to do so. This is seen as an act of disrespect and is practiced socially and professionally. There is a church on every corner of the island. Customs and beliefs. It's good luck if a bird messes with you. When a house is newly built, it is customary to have a house blessing performed by a priest or a pastor. All newborn babies are dressed in red clothing to prevent ghosts from playing with the baby, thereby causing harm to the baby.
Mushi Mushi! Japan is part of Asia. Traditionally, the religious ceremony wedding is held in Shinto style at a shrine. Nowadays, this shrine may be located inside the hotel where the festivities takes place, which is visited by only close members of the couple.
In the ceremony, the couple is purified during sing, and the groom reads the words of commitment. At the end of the ceremony, symbolic offerings are given to kami. Kami is a Japanese word for God. The couple is dressed in traditional kimono. Japanese wedding rituals include: first is palace visit, admission to the private ceremony of the bride and groom. The second one is purification.